Greetings, red-winged nation of the Thunderbirds of divine transformation. Today on the Mayan Zolkeen calendar we have Galactic signature Keen 17, red self-existing Earth. The Red Dragon Nation are assisting Mother Earth in her initiation and transformation as she burns with the shamanic fire from within her Sacred Heart Center, as her crystalline core is illuminated with the light of infinite suns. The winged fire goddess of New Earth is here and is rising in the gold light of Buddha mind to take her rightful throne in the kingdom of God on earth. Through the holy portal of Maha Shivaratri, we come into divine union both within and without, as the eagle fly wing to wing with the Condor in Hieros Gamos. Shiva dances with Shakti through the cosmos as all comes into the harmony of the music of the spheres. With the sacred flames of holy transfiguration, our local Solaris continues to release a barrage of solar flares and flashing codes of divine intervention, with over 12 C-class flares within the last 24 hours. The energies keep raising to the frequency of 5D and beyond. It is all building in range and intensity as we are on the verge of our full compression breakthrough into the new heaven upon the new earth. Set sail, for these incoming solar winds are blowing us home to the other shore of enlightenment. With truth as our sword and love as our shield, we make the voyage of eternity, full goddess speed ahead. These gamma plasma waves flooding Gaia are bringing with them the upgrades to our genetic coding, preparing us to go quantum as we make our final shift into the new human of Homo Luminous of the new golden age of eternal life. The gates of heaven are open, and now we step through. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I'm Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful invocation. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 28 degrees, 43 minutes Aquarius. The sun is at 1 degree, 12 minutes Pisces. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 29 degrees Aquarius. Butterfly emerging from a chrysalis. And the current Sabian symbol for the sun at 2 degrees Pisces. A squirrel hiding from hunters. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light Chamtrul Rinpoche. Nobody can pull us out of samsara. Our liberation and enlightenment depends on ourselves alone. But until we know exactly what we have to do, we need to take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, the teachings and teachers who show us the direction that we have to go in. However, ultimately, we are our own master. When we know exactly what we have to do, we will no longer need to be shown the direction. But until that time comes, refuge is a vital part of our path. If we dismiss refuge, it would be like turning our back on a map and a guide, and then wandering off into the wilderness on our own. Chamtrul Rinpoche. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Jennifer Catron. You are already reunited with your monad. Look at your darkest shadow. You are always guiding one another home, back to the love that always was. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Michael Love, Earth Alliance Space Weather Intel, 2/19/2023, X2 Class Solar Impact imminent. Great One, we know you are feeling it. Approximately 48 Earth hours ago, the Sun released an exceptional and record-breaking X2 flare directly toward planet Earth. Multitudes of starseeds around the world have reported today that they were almost knocked unconscious due to the initial shock wave released by this massive explosion yesterday. Currently, a huge, fast-moving plasma cloud composed of high vibrational gamma light is on its way to Earth, and it's expected to impact the U.S. eastern seaboard at approximately 11:11 a.m. on Sunday morning. This high-frequency light has the ability to split right through the atoms of the body, resulting in the total recoding of the human genome to a higher order. According to the Pleiadians, Earth is about to undergo a planetary-level DNA upgrade, unlike anything ever witnessed, as unprecedented explosive solar activity continues. Brace for powerful inbound light and do all the things you are trained to do to ease the intense effects this high-frequency light has on the body, mind, and soul. We encourage you to share any ascension symptoms you may be experiencing at this time, as the Earth Alliance continues to monitor the situation closely. Godspeed, Michael and the Pleiadians, from 5DEarthProject.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ra James, from Sparks of Divine Light Healing. Welcome to Pisces season. We have a new moon in Pisces, the 20th. This moon is aligned with the Pleiades. It's the second and last supermoon of 2023. We won't see this one, but you should be already feeling it. All about connecting with your psychic senses right now. You may just have a sense of something. Trusting what you're feeling about things. We are unraveling a lot of connections right now. You may be needing to cut your cords or to be doing some major energy clearing work. This moon is helping us to shift into our more spiritual aspects, all about manifesting and setting those intentions for the new or the path ahead. The 26th, the moon will pass the Pleiades. That means from now through the 26th, we are receiving extra energies from the Pleiades. February was also the start of Milky Way season. The Milky Way will become more and more visible. 223 and 223 are major galactic activation portals. The 222 portal is all about using the energies for healing and activations. The 223 portal is all about using it to shift and creating higher timelines. From sparksofdivinelightshealing.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Anita Stella. The ascension happens through our hearts. The golden age is ready to receive our children and reveal their gifts. Just as the physical heart opens to love, so the doors of the higher dimensions will reveal themselves to love. But they have always been there, remaining only invisible to the unworthy eyes who have not yet purified themselves enough, who are still trapped in the 3D games, for those who are still full of anger, bitterness, and fear. Once you're ready to let go of your draining dramas and understand that in fact you kept them alive, a different consciousness, a different way to see your life will begin to unfold. You realize that an inner voice has always called you, only that until now it has been muffled by the noise of your mind debating in the chaos. You will discover more and more that this inner voice, which is actually your divine self, therefore your true source, the guide to people and situations that serve your good, and you gradually gain experiences and understandings that strengthen you. This is your true path, which is what you have always sought. In the beginning, of course, there will be doubts, there will be setbacks, but over time these will manifest themselves less frequently and for shorter periods of time. As your heart opens to the higher dimensions and connects with the central heart, you gain a power that will not allow you to fall into the depths, will always reach and embrace you. This is love itself, the feeling of oneness from which we drift so far when we descend into the depths, when we stray from the source. This is the divine love and the love that always waited for his children to return to his wrapped arms. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Rick Jewers. As a result of our recent activations and divine energy work that so many participated in relation to advance the electromagnetic settings of the planet, it is great to see the divine confirmations after such work. Much work was accomplished in the last 2 weeks prior to February 17th, and on February 18th, We had a rainbow appear in the sky on the 5D ley lines where Femke and I currently are positioned. In Genesis 7:11, it gives the 17th day of the second month. The many different calendars are irrelevant here. For Noah preparing for the flood that actually involved an MPR, or planet flipping 180 degrees. After the flood, there was the covenant from God, Creator Source, being reminded in the future through the rainbow that there was not to be a flood again to that extreme, and subsequently an MPR. The MPR does not occur, and we, the divine designees, are the insurance that it does not occur. By the rainbow stamp occurring on the 18th for us, it signifies how an MPR was yet again avoided by and through all of the work we do. In the symbolism you see the 18th is going into the ark, however the flood does not occur, and the following day the rainbow covenant appears in the sky, showing the 40+ days of the flood were avoided and omitted from the timeline. As we continue to go forward and divinely, energetically work with creation, there will be noticeable changes and adjustments with all of the planetary attributes and characteristics that also affects the individual, of course in good ways, and also involved is the transition into the new world and the cleansed new world, just like Noah did when the ark touched down on dry land in Turkey. Love and light, Femke and Rick. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Corinne Christine Kaufman. Temple of the Magdalene Rose. 144, Gospel of the Eternal Rose, the Way. Baptism of the Holy Waters, Pisces New Moon. 2/19/2023, dedicated to John the Baptist, my true twin flame. The mermaid movement is the realization of divine love, self-love, alchemy, and the art of transformation. The earthly embodiment of the heavenly Magdalene Rose, the way of the rose, the sacred heart upon the earth that emerges from the depths of the holy water. Gaia. Gaia, the Queen of Heaven, sits upon the throne. Gaia. Within the holy waters. Gaia. And the Pleiades. Gaia. And the Sophia Magdalene, Archangel Ariel, the lioness of God, the original mermaid. When we merge completely with the underwater kingdom, we leave the ego, land-based awareness patterns behind and enter through the heavenly Pleiadian Sirian gateway into unity consciousness and bliss. It is here within the rainbow, whale, and dolphin song vibrations that the deepest inner work is gifted, the return to innocence, reconciliation of the inner twin flame. We are cleansed and born again in the holy waters of life, baptism of the Sacred Heart, integrating the higher self and anchoring the kingdom of heaven within the human heart. 808 Mermaid, 144,000 Pleiadian angels ascending home. Halea Kala, the house of the sun, the new Jerusalem. From Divine Sister of the Light, Asara Adams. Energy update by the Pleiadian Sirian Arcturian Council of Light. We are here now, we love you. We are you from your future to assist you on your path. Beloved one, humanity is constantly shifting and evolving. Each individual is progressing at their own pace. At the core of the spiritual evolution of humanity on planet Earth is love. Love is the answer always. When you feel that someone is attacking you, it is a cry for help from that person, which only love can answer. That means that when you move your response from defense into offering a loving response, you are assisting the other person to move into receiving a loving response and move into love. This will allow you to open to receive more love as well. When you are attacking someone through judgment, you are attacking yourself at the same time and are depriving yourself of love. This causes for more cries for help from you, and the only way your ego mind knows how to express this is through attack, which can express itself through judgment, blame, criticism, and so forth. Can you see the cycle here? You are the only one who can break this cycle of attack as you are at the center of your experience. Your experience will mirror back to you how far up you have moved into love versus attack. Love is the only way out of the lower dimensional experience into the higher dimensions, the new earth, heaven on earth. Begin here. Begin with love. Begin to give what you wish to receive, and the gates of heaven will open to you. Welcome home. We are holding the vision of the divine new earth with you, and from our vantage point it is glorious. We are with you every step of the way. You are loved beyond measure. We are with you always. We love you. We are you. Namaste. From teloschannel.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Natalia Alba. Light Body Reconnection Final Stage, Stabilization. Beloved ones, after the initial phases of light body rehabilitation, in which we integrate plasma to be able to build our light vehicle, healing all distortions and manipulations, we finally reach the last stage of light body reconnection, which is stabilization. This last stage is a very important one, as every time that we integrate light, a period of stabilization shall follow, so we can bring back our bodies into perfect alignment with the new energies and with the new aspects of ourselves that we have too integrated, for we are new at every moment when we constantly do the inner work. We are now receiving from our central sun X-solar flares, which is a great infusion of plasma to continue assisting us in building our light body, as our bodies do not produce enough plasma by themselves. Stabilization is achieved by working with several tools, such as purification or transmutative ones, in which sound therapy, water therapies, and many others that we feel guided will help us keep our bodies balanced. There are other tools that can help us in each initiation and activation of our light bodies, as it is the white ray, the Ascension ray per excellence, that helps us achieve higher levels of consciousness and that stabilizes all we have previously integrated. We can begin by bathing with the white ray, our 12D template, focusing on each orb, and continue with our physical bodies, although you will receive the unique way that best works for you. It is pivotal that we choose the tools that most resonate with where we are and with our own personal frequency, as we are the only ones who truly know our bodies and how we manage energy. As sovereign free beings, we need to remember that we are the only authority over our bodies, and no one else knows our bodies better than ourselves. No one has the power to heal, activate, or rehabilitate our light bodies, as when we believe this, we give our personal power away. You have the love, strength, inner resources, guidance, and wisdom required to become the only sovereign of your body. You just need the will to do all it takes to retrieve your true essence. Our body only responds to us, and the authentic healers will tell us that they are there to trigger the necessary healing, as well as to accompany and help us heal in our personal journey, but never to do the inner work for us. For our body will not recognize anyone but ourselves as the right owners, so to speak. Now we are awake and conscious, and when we activate our light bodies, our highest protective shield, no one can disturb our energetic field, for we are beginning to embrace our authentic power, stepping into a journey of endless soul remembrance and freedom from what has been slaving us for eons. Within infinite love, Natalia Alba, from StarseedSoul.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, the path to New Earth. For the path that lies before you, encoded with the light streams of you, present in the chemical signature of us. See the pathway all around you, within and between every biochemical pathway. New Earth is simply a vision of a future world encoded in your planetary history. Together we hold the keys to the future reality, the vision of an intrinsic world of universal peace that extends beyond the current global system of your world. We simply ask you to hold this vision. Immerse yourself living in this space, in a world of advanced light technology, advanced heart wisdom, and multidimensional integration. As you plant the seeds for your light future, we see the great visions of you, together in global unity. We ask you to hold this vision, plant the seeds of light with love and blessings, Wayshower. Messages of light. Love equals unity. From KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Brolthor of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA, Gene Key 55, The Dragonfly's Dream. February 19th through the 24th, 2023. Victimization, freedom, freedom. We can't chase freedom. We can't run out and sell everything and drop our dreams and become a monk or hermit drifting about. We have no chance of dropping our dreams. We have to be so patient. Freedom will come on its own without our doing anything. We have to live as a human with all the trappings and trimmings, and from within that our freedom will arise. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways. And from the Yi Ching, the Classic Book of Change, Hexagram 55, Abundance. Spiritual thunder ignites passionate fire. Awareness penetrates deep into the body. Rise up and meet the highest frequency. Freedom is the awakening of rapture. Freedom is the initiative of lightness. Victimization is the agitation of desire. Realization of passion. When the king is enlightened, there is no need to fear a change. From GeneKeys.com. And from Divine Star of the Light, Tanya Gabrielle. The Pisces new moon is exact in just a few hours, and it has Neptune, ruler of Pisces, conjunct Venus. How fortunate. Your heart is filled with joy, beauty, gratitude, compassion, love, and healing. New moons bring a fresh start, and this new moon is conjunct Saturn at 28 degrees Aquarius. Saturn is Chronos, equal time. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. In Aquarius, Saturn says, take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. From TanyaGabrielle.com. And from Here on the Moon Astrology, Sunday, February 19th, 2023, Tangerine Dream, Pisces, Supermoon. There could be no clearer sign that a new era is beginning than Monday's super new moon at 0 degree Pisces. Super new moons are new moons on steroids, and February 20th, stealth supermoon heralds a seismic tide and storm potential extending from February 17th through the 23rd. Apart from its geophysical footprint, there's an enhanced bioelectric hormonal surge from its conjunction with Saturn. Pisces is the 12th sign, ruled by Neptune, archetype of altered consciousness, and Jupiter, planet of expansion, surfing the invisible etheric channels like a wave. This Tangerine Dream supermoon is potent enough to open your third eye so you can seed the new and collaborate with what will be. Before Saturn enters Pisces on March 8th with his rule book, attune to your intuition, your senses, your knowing. Swim, bathe, surf, walk on the beach, just get near water. Have your dream journal ready. Conjure up your wildest, most improbable goals. From Here in the Moon Astrology.co.uk. And from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Venus in Pisces, sextile Pluto in Capricorn. There is an opportunity to deepen our closest relationships through quiet sharing and honest revelation. A gentle honoring of truth brings compassion and unity. The price of peace is transparency. The rich experience of love in all its forms is intensified. To love and be loved is a transformative experience. Creative expression, too, can bring inner harmony, especially if you have found it difficult to translate complex feelings. Art or music can become a catalyst for change. Hold space for yourself. Treasure your deepest feelings, your most private thoughts. Unconditional self-love has the power to banish shadows. Your heart is the gateway to the depths of your inner cosmos. Love eliminates all boundaries and crosses all dimensions. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Sean Caulfield. Tree of the Wild, Tree of Duality and Path of Life. 19th of February, new moon, Mayan new solar year starts today, 11 Road. Midpoint of 18 days of light on the 9th wave. Affirmation, I am humble to that which I sense is not humble within me. In this way I diffuse my inner conflict with the outer world, and I am free and at peace with myself. Humility nourishes my roots to grow my inner tree of life, to be one with earth. In the end, our life individually and collectively has two paths, to be free or caught in duality. According to the multidimensional light codes, we are evolving to remember on higher and higher levels of understanding, and we can understand how consciousness is caught between two worlds. Yet those who are wise to this are transcending this duality, and in the process choosing to be free. Our primordial cellular memory within is being activated to be one with cosmic source. The subconscious memory of our inner light has traveled from the beginning. It has from the cosmic axis, tree of life, mysteriously emanated and evolved creation through an ebbing and flowing sine wave movement, cosmic serpent. The dream of time, the source creator conceived in the beginning, is thus being resparked to be in alignment with the divine cosmic plan. The resparking is from the primordial fire of time, and is awakening our soul to see beyond the physical traps of duality, which has paradoxically, for a divine purpose, separated and disconnected our soul from the soul of nature and the soul of Earth Mother. This is what the rise of civilization did to itself. It happened because we had to learn to understand for ourselves on the highest levels, otherwise we could not see it. Earth has allowed to the detriment of herself, but we are in a time where we must listen to the communication within and shift our ways to return to be one with nature. The cosmic communication arriving symbolically of the tree of the wind is assisting the open heart. It is assisting the heart that chooses to be open to receive the cosmic source light codes. It is assisting the mind that chooses to be humble and thus be free of its dualistic vices, symbolic of the tree of duality. Aho, Sean. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 17, red self-existing earth. The number 4 is called self-existing and its keywords are define, measure, and form. I find the 4th day can make you feel a little introspective. The desire to search for details can lead to focusing on yourself and not really relating to others so much. This is perfectly fine as long as you make use of this inward contemplation, and remember too that we are in the wizard wave spell, and we can cast spells on ourselves. Don't get too lost in your own thoughts. Our analytical minds can make us notice things today we previously overlooked. This is super helpful, and don't be surprised if you feel a bit like a detective today searching for clues. Today is Red Earth, which represents evolution, synchronicity, and navigation. Today has great potential for synchronicity. You can find yourself in the right place at the right time, and this will get you what you need to evolve. That is the message of Red Earth, but when it falls on a number 4 day, the synchronicity requires that you look at the details. To navigate your way through this day, make sure you have gathered all the facts and are well informed. Signposts are ready to guide you to the right path. Pay attention is the message today. Red Earth days are great for reconnecting with our lovely planet too, and whenever we do this, we are empowered and rejuvenated. Naturally, when we spend time outdoors and tune into our mother, this facilitates navigation. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papa Giorgio, Red Self-Existing Earth, 4 Caban, Keen 17, 19th of February 2023, Synchronic Evolution, 19-2-2023 equal 10-2-7 equal 1-9 equal 10 equal 1. 10-10 Manifestation Portal. 1-1 New Beginnings portal. Day codes 19 Prince of Heaven, Victory, Fulfillment, Honors. 10 Manifestation, Leader, Authority, Power. 1 New Beginnings, Leader, Original, Independent. Month year codes 2 Twins, Partners, Alliances, Cooperation, Duality. 7 Spiritual Test, Initiation, Solitude, Magic, Mystic, Magician. 9 Completion, Endings, Mission, Destiny, Service, Humanitarian, Grace. 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision. 23 Royal Star of the Lion, Strength, Protection, Support. Keen 17 is the immortality number. Leaving a legacy to remember. Keen 17 and Tribe 17, Kaban, Red Earth. 1717 Legacy Portal. 88 Infinity, Abundance, Source Flow. Another magical, legendary day on planet Earth, forever revolving and evolving. Today is the 4th day of the White Wizard Wave Spell, where we are focused on aligning our minds with our hearts in order to access our enchanting powers of white magic through the endless realms of creation. Day 4 is the day your white magic begins to take form. We are creating a new magic box, a new reality, and a new era of divine white light. Tone of creation, self-existing tone 4, operates in the mental realm. Action measures, power defines, essence form. Self-existing number 4 takes form, and we have ourselves a square shape. Self-existing, measuring and defining. Very intelligent, fascinated by self. We now have built a sturdy platform upon which further growth takes place. Red Earth in the mental plane increases our capacity to open our minds, to explore evolution and the cycles of time, endlessness, recognizing what came before this present moment in order to be fully open to what is coming next. A powerfully reflective coding synchronizing with this incredible solar ascension passage. Our minds need to awaken to the synchronicity of natural time. Today we are defining our space and evolving through following the magical signs, leading to constructing a new solid foundation on the basis of fun, creativity, and magical manifestation. It is time to build and accomplish our dreams. Our Creator is giving us a miraculous gift of healing from all that ails us, healing all the trauma from these past years and bringing closure on the pain and suffering. Today we can wipe the slate clean, getting ready to start afresh for this new cycle on this 1-1 New Beginnings code on the eve of this divine Pisces new moon. Be open to receive this gift by fully embracing the love that surrounds you and unfolds your being. Love heals all wounds. Together as one global family, we can accomplish great things and redefine our world as a new paradise. Today's question is, how can we navigate to a higher state of evolution through measuring the signs and synchronicities, aligning with the natural world to create a sustainable and harmonic new world? Divine blessings for navigating your path to New Eden. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 17, Red Self-Existing Earth. The mantra, the code for today is, I define in order to evolve, measuring synchronicity. I seal the matrix of navigation. With the self-existing tone of form, I am guided by the power of space. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission in this channel, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you could either make a monthly pledge or one-time donation. Links are at egolovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful invocation and prayer from Divine Sistar of the Light, Sitara Lutz. Calling blue ray, blue flame. If you are passing by a phase of scarcity and limitation, no way out, no job, no opportunities, no hope, calling the blue flames is a liberator for Dharma. She burns the karma, the limitations. Repeat 21 times until you feel your soul assumes the power of the Holy Spirit in His words. Summon blue flame of purification. The will of God is good. The will of God is peace. The will of God is blessing. The will of God is joy. The will of God is love. Affirm it often. By the power of the electronic circle created by me, I am henceforth free of any doubts or fears. I joyfully lay the vetro that I am, and I walk forward fearlessly until whichever of the higher spheres you desire, retaining perfectly clear and conscious the memory of my activity over there. I am a powerful magic circle of protection and radiation of the purest electronic energy. I am impregnated with pure divine love and constructive and healing power. Within this circle, I am untouchable, unattackable, invulnerable. So be it. On behalf of the beloved divine presence, I am. We appeal to you, Master Lemuria and Master Miriam, Austria, our master. Apply the blue flame circle around ourselves, our home, our family. I ask and command that this appeal be answered with lightning speed by the light of the great central sun. The will of God has been done. Amen. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and powerful super new moon in Pisces, and a beautiful week ahead as we journey through the 22-22 and the 23-23 portals. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.